everyone, it's Enjoy English School. That's Minnie.
That's Chris.
And today is November 1st. We're looking at pages 8 and 9 in our magazine, and our title today is The Strangely Charming World of Night Vale.
那我们今天10月1号在第8、第9页的地方，我们今天好书俱乐部要讲到欢迎来到夜谷，诡譎而迷人的沙漠小镇。
Now, this is something I have heard of several times. I've never actually listened. In fact, when I was looking at our story today, I said I should listen to this on Spotify, and then I forgot. I'm sorry.
老师说这个 podcast 其实蛮有名，他有听过几次，但他没有真正听过。
Yeah, I really like to listen to podcasts, like when I do housework, wash the dishes or clean the house. Just throw a podcast in, and I just feel really happy doing the housework because I can't only listen to a podcast, right?
Oh.
How about you?
I also listen to podcasts when I do some housework.
Can you just listen to a podcast without doing housework or doing something?
It's a little time consuming.
Yeah, they're like housework and podcasts they're like the best friends. And so I hope you guys will check out Night Vale, and let's start paragraph 1.
The strangely charming world of Night Vale. Something strange is happening in the town of Night Vale. In fact, lots of strange things happen there on a regular basis. Figures in dark robes appear, and mysterious lights flash in the night sky. Then there are the people, who can be odd, powerful, and even dangerous at times. What is it about this town that makes it so darkly attractive? This is the world of Welcome to Night Vale, a twice-monthly podcast. It's presented in the style of a local radio broadcast, complete with news, police announcements, and weather reports. It's a bit like the public radio of your town, if your town happens to be the center of a horror film or a sci-fi novel. The podcast was created by the writers Jeffrey Cranor and Joseph Fink. Cranor, who has a background in theater and dance, brings a dramatic charm to the writing. Fink, author of the best-selling horror novel Alice Isn't Dead, adds elements of mystery and horror to the podcast. Together, the two have captured lightning in a bottle with Welcome to Night Vale. According to Fink, the two authors wanted to create a town where everything unusual and crazy could happen. Do you dare visit this mysterious little town?
All right, let's get started with paragraph 1. Something strange is happening in the town of Night Vale.
有一件怪事正在 Night Vale 夜谷这个小镇发生。
Now, this Vale is a word you will sometimes see if you really study maps of the United States or England, and the V-A-L is actually it's a short version of the word valley. V-A-L-L-E-Y.
Yes.
Now, valley sounds kind of happy, kind of upbeat. It sounds sunny and warm. It's between two mountains. But Vale has a darker feeling, and so I think it's interesting they pick the word night and Vale together.
所以老师刚刚在这边说，如果你要看到 V-A-L-E Vale 这个字，如果你看一下美国或英国的地图，你常常就会看到山谷那个字，他们会用 V-A-L-E-Y Valley。那山谷 Valley 它会给大家比较有那种阳光啊，然后度假、大自然的感觉。但如果你的选字用了 V-A-L-E， 那给别人的感觉就是可能比较阴阴暗暗、潮湿啊，可能有很多蝙蝠啊之类的。那这边我们的课文里面，它用 Night Vale 这两个字加在一起，很有趣哦，给你一个画面感。
And that's because the word veil is a 同义字. It sounds just like another word, veil. And that is a word for like a mask you put over your eyes and your face. Maybe you will see them in movies sometimes. The girl does not want to get married to the bad guy, and she wears a veil. That's V-E-I-L, veil. It's the same pronunciation, but this means to hide.
那另外一个字 Vale 跟 Veil 两个字都念 veil， 但是 Veil 那个 veil 它是有一种面纱的意思，所以如果你不想要被别人看到，你想要隐藏起来，你会穿戴的是 Veil veil。
Let's continue to our next sentence. In fact, lots of strange things happen there on a regular basis.
On a regular basis 大家可以画起来，很重要的一个字哦哈。他说事实上那里经常发生许多怪事，经常我们常会讲 usually 啊，这些都不特别了。On a regular basis 各位写下来很好用。
Now, if you don't want to use so many words, you can just say regularly.
Regularly.
So after you highlight on a regular basis, write regularly. 就是 regular, and then 后面你加 ly. Let's continue. Figures in dark robes appear and mysterious lights flash in the night sky.
那穿着长袍的人影啊出现，神秘的光芒在夜空中闪烁。
Now, a robe are like those long, loose clothes. If you watch movies that are about 500 years ago, people don't wear shirts and pants like we do. They wear those long kind of flowing clothes. Those are called robes.
就是那种像浴袍类的，就是它没有扣子，你可能是左边右边盖起来的那种。
Then there are the people who can be odd, powerful, and even dangerous at times.
除此之外呢，那里还有一些居民，他们可能是 odd 怪异的 ，powerful 力量强大的，甚至有时候是什么 dangerous 很危险的。
Now, at times is one of our time clauses. We put it at the end of the sentence. We can just say sometimes, but this at times feels a little bit more formal.
所以 at times 我们都是放在句尾，它有点像是一个时间副词的使用方法，但是它放在句尾，而且比较有正式的感觉。
Let's continue. What is it about this town that makes it so darkly attractive?
这个是写文章很好的一个开头。他说，这个小镇究竟有什么样的特质，让它如此险恶的迷人呢？
Yeah, some things are they're bad, but you want to see or do them. I think that's kind of why people are interested in haunted houses or scary movies. Bad things will happen, but that it also makes you feel excited. It's darkly attractive.
所以这也是为什么大家喜欢去鬼屋啊等等的探险，危险、神秘感、好玩。
Let's get ready for paragraph 2. All right, welcome back to Enjoy English School. Let's begin paragraph 2. This is the world of Welcome to Night Vale, a twice monthly podcast.
那这就是欢迎来到夜谷的世界。夜谷呢，就是一个每月播出2集的 podcast 播客。
Good. Now we have This is the world of Welcome to Night Vale, and we can see this is in italics or italics, 那个写梯子, and that's because this is a name. If we have the name of a book or a movie, or we have a word from another language, we will often put it in italics to show you it's special in some way.
所以在这边可以看到斜体字啊，然后第一个字都是大写，原因是因为它是一个 podcast 的名字，所以这边同学要注意哦。书写体可能看不出来，可是如果打字的时候，你要讲书名、电影名称、外来语，或者是它原本不是英文的，或者是像这样 podcast 的名称，都要用斜体表示。
It's presented in the style of a local radio broadcast.
那它的 present 呈现的方式呢，是一个社区的广播节目。
Yeah, we can underline in the style of, and that just means like. Now, 不是喜欢的 like, it means 像是. So it's presented like our local radio broadcast. It feels like you're listening to the news. Let's continue. Oh, actually, we didn't even finish the sentence yet. So, like a local radio broadcast, comma, complete with news, police announcements, and weather reports. Let me re-say the sentence because I made a mistake here. So, it's presented in the style of a local radio broadcast, complete with news, police announcements, and weather reports.
那我们从 complete 那边来看的话 complete with 它其实就有点像 contain 或者是 include 包含的意思，所以他说这样的广播节目 podcast 包含了新闻、那警方的公告以及气象报告。
Now, while we're talking about the word police, I have this thing that annoys me. Police is a little bit unclear. So when we say police, we're actually talking about a plural group of people. The police means 很多警察. If we have 一个警察, we're going to say a policeman, a policewoman, 还是比较准确, a police officer. So this is an unusual singular and plural that you want to know because they're really common words. Again, police is plural. Police officer, like office, 办公室, officer is singular.
所以这边老师讲到一个很重要集合名词的概念。当我们讲的 police 的时候，我们讲的是复数的，是很多的警察伯伯、警察小姐、警察阿姨、警察姐姐。那如果你要单纯指一个警察，那你可能会讲 police officer， 比较没有性别的概念。那或者 policeman， 或者是
policewoman. Yeah, but those are for like little kids. Say police officer.
Yeah, police officer 是最正式的。
Our next sentence is, it's a bit like the public radio of your town if your town happens to be the center of a horror film or a sci-fi novel.
那这边它的 it 当然指的就是这个 podcast， 它有一点像是你小镇的公共电台哦。如果你住的小镇刚好是一出恐怖片或是科幻小说的核心的话。
Do you like watching scary movies?
I don't.
No, I don't like them either.
为什么我要花钱吓自己呢？
对, I agree. I don't want to be scared. My wife really likes scary movies, especially zombie movies. She loves zombie movies. And I hate being, let me give you money so you can make me feel bad. That's a terrible idea.
But I think zombie movie is a new category though. It's not scary movie. Zombie is like a new whole world.
I don't want to die.
大家应该可以同意吧？僵尸电影跟一般的恐怖电影是不同的那个。
Wrong. I think it's, but dude, especially now with fast zombies, that's scary because zombies used to always be slow and now they're fast and they're faster than you. That's terrible. I don't want them running after me.
Yeah, I don't want it either.
Let's get ready for paragraph 3. Hey, welcome back to Enjoy English School. Let's finish paragraph 3 here. It begins, the podcast was created by the writers Jeffrey Craner and Joseph Fink.
那这个播客的作者啊，他叫做 Jeffrey 克雷诺，还有那个 Joseph 芬克这两个人。
Craner, who has a background in theater and dance, brings a dramatic charm to the writing.
那克雷诺呢，他有剧场跟舞蹈的这些经验、这些背景，所以这个播客他的写作注入很多 drama 那种很戏剧化的魅力。
Yeah, and that's a really good word here too, because when we say theater, we think about actors and actresses, but this is not like Hollywood movies. This is more like acting in a play, a drama, something on a stage.
所以这边讲的不是说像电影哦，讲的是舞台剧的那种感觉。
Now, I like this word dramatic too because, well, number one, it looks like the word drama, right? That's a kind of serious movie or play. And the pronunciation and our ending is all really useful. So, not dra, dramatic. Make sure you highlight that TIC. When you see TIC in a word, that's a really good guess that this is your adjective.
所以老师这边讲到 DRA dramatic 的这个读音很重要。再来，我们要去分辨 TIC， 它是一个很常见、非常常见的形容词结尾。
Yeah, make sure you write ADJ above that TIC. Let's continue. Fink, author of the best-selling horror novel Alice Isn't Dead, italics, adds elements of mystery and horror to the podcast.
那这边 Fink 它则是畅销惊悚小说，有没有看到斜体字就出现？因为它是一个小说的名称，叫做《寻找爱丽丝》这个作者。那为了就是这个播客加入了这个悬疑跟恐怖的这个元素。
Now, we saw earlier in paragraph 1 the word mysterious, senida, and now we just have the noun form mystery. So we have mysterious, mystery. And we have the word horror. Now, horror is a little hard to say. We have horror, and then we have r. Okay? So I like to draw a little line in there so you can see it clearly. And you probably know the word horrible. You definitely know the word terrible. 那个同义词插好用 is horrible, terrible, horror.
所以这3个字可以一起记，它都是恐怖、惊悚都可以用这些字，然后注意一下它的读音。而存在的时候，我们舌头不能懒惰哦，要把它卷起来。
That's right. Also, the word horror is a lot stronger than the word scary, too. So if you want to talk about, like, 真的很恐怖的话, don't say scary. You want to say the word horrible or horror to make it the noun. Let's continue. Together, the two have captured lightning in a bottle with Welcome to Night Vale.
那在他们2位合作的这个情况之下，他们以欢迎来到夜谷完成了一个几乎不可能的任务。
And we can see this is one of our extra important phrases. This is pretty useful. When you see capture lightning in a bottle, well, we know lightning is very dangerous.
闪电。
So if you're going to catch it, well, maybe you can get hurt, right? So to catch it and put it in a bottle, 应该蛮难做的,
Mission
right?
impossible.
That's right. It's super dangerous. It's not easy. So when we capture lightning in a bottle, what we're really saying is they were really lucky being successful doing this.
所以这边 capture lightning in a bottle 要记得 capture 是抓住 ，lighting 是闪电，你要把闪电抓到同一个瓶子里面，不可能发生。所以这边就是引申成 something that's impossible， 几乎不可能发生的事。
Our next sentence begins, according to Fink, the two authors wanted to create a town where everything unusual and crazy could happen.
那根据芬克2位作者这2个创造一个一切不寻常又疯狂的事情可能发生的小镇。
Do you dare visit this mysterious little town?
哇，最后一个他在 challenge 我们大家，他说：“你敢拜访这个神秘的小镇吗？”
All right, so I suppose the big question is, like, we both said we don't like scary movies. We're not a fan of horror films. So here's the question. If someone wanted to give you like $1 million NT or maybe a million American dollars, would you stay in a real haunted house like overnight? You can't call the police, you can't run away. It's just you alone.
所以如果今天你有一个高达$1 million100万吗？
Yeah, we can say Thai baht, we can say American dollars.
台币美金都可以。你敢待在一个恐怖屋吗？
But like a real one, not like someone's like hitting the windows, like a real scary, real monster haunted house.
所以不是I don't think I would do it.
I know, because for me, that's like when I have nightmares, I think about that. Like there's something in my house I can't see. It's scary. It wants to get me. I can't yell. So for me, this is like a really scary, I don't know. Could I do it?
Could you?
I don't know. Do you have $1 million? I might try.
Hypothetical question, 假设语气。
Yeah, so ask yourself, do you think you can do that with the kind of like a real haunted house? $1 million bucks. I don't know. All right, let's get ready for vocab review. Okay, it's time for vocab review. Our first word today is a noun, a robe.
代表是你的浴袍。
Number 2, we have our adjective, mysterious.
那我们的形容词 mysterious 神秘的。
And of course, the noun form is a mystery.
那我们最后一段有看到它的名词 mystery， 也就是神秘事件 mystery。
Now, we have a verb here, but it also can be a noun, to flash.
那这边我们有一个动词，它也可以当名词 flash， 意思就是说去闪光。
That's right. Our next word, we have an adjective, odd.
那我们这边有个形容词 odd， 就是代表很怪异、奇特的。
Yeah, it means strange. That's all it means. Our next one, we have complete with.
那我们在第2段的地方可以看到 complete with， 它其实就是包含 include 的意思。
Yeah. Our next word, we have an adjective, dramatic.
dramatic 很重要的形容词哦，戏剧化的。
And then last two, we have unusual.
不寻常的。
That just means odd or strange. And then lastly, we have a verb, and it can be a noun, dare.
动词、名词都可以用的，就是敢不敢的敢。
All right, thank you. Happy you said it. We'll be back tomorrow with day 2 of our Welcome to Night Vale. But until then, I'm Chris Gorski.
I'm Minnie.
And we'll see you then.
Bye-bye.